Opening lineup. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Green. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot. And here's Harden. Gilbert Arenas getting it to go from deep. Harden outside. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far.
Passes to Harris. Embiid with the screen on Bosh. Over to the wing. Embiid dishes to Harden. Hits the jump hook.
You know, for all the points he gets from long range, Harden does just as much work inside. It's not easy to take any one area away from him because he's such an elite scorer.
Now here's Arenas. Shaq with the screen. Outside Arenas. Shaq passes to Arenas. Just 5 on the clock. Iguodala outside. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Green, no luck. Now the 76ers with it. Pass to Embiid. Here is House. He's covered by Iguodala. Stolen by O'Neal. Green taking his time here. Bosh high post. And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after him as well, especially when he's in the area.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Arenas. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Shaq kicks to Green. Clock at 6. This one for 3.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Bosh, he gets that one.
Look, when you're defending Bosh, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses or he'll do what he just did there.
Here is House. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Iguodala. Outside Arenas. Back to Bosh. Honolulu passing it around. Maxey against Green. And stolen by Harris. Outside, Maxey. Harris outside. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Arenas. And the pass to Green. Honolulu needs to get off a shot. Iguodala no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers leading by 3. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
They get the rebound. Yep, that one goes.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly failing.
So Honolulu calls timeout. They're first.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Embiid. Averaging 23 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Maxey.
And, you know, Green is known for his instant offense, no doubt about that. He's a guy that knows the coach is counting on him to let it fly and let it fly often.
Both free throws good from Green. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Arenas dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Iguodala. Arenas against Harden. 6 to shoot. Here's Iguodala. Honolulu, no good that time either. And for Honolulu, they're coming off a good outing against Sacramento. Harris with them. And it's Iguodala picking them up. Harden the pass to House. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Now here's Bosch. 8 points his last outing. Arenas passes to Iguodala. Embiid with the steal. And here comes Harris leading the fast break over Iguodala. Harris no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside Bosch. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Honolulu with it. 6-point game. Arenas passes to Iguodala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The feed to Green. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy one.
Now, here is Harden. 23 points his last outing. Up top, Embiid. Defended by Shaq. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
And Honolulu making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Now here's Bosch. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. O'Neal off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
Here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 24 points. Harden outside. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And here's Harden. Gilbert Arenas getting it to go from deep. Embiid with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against San Antonio.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Arenas. Pass to O'Neal. Harden against Arenas. And here's Anthony for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Now it's a 3-point Honolulu lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. McDaniels comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz checked in for Danuel House. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. Honolulu also making some changes. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Shaq. Haslam comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Williams in for Gerald Green. There's the pass to Melton. 76ers moving the ball around. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's Arenas. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Arenas is such a natural scorer. Even when he gets fouled, he still maintains his concentration.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Honolulu.
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento. A pull-up, and the 76ers tack on two more.
It almost feels like two buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Now Williams, outside Anthony. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
The 76ers trail.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Now here's Melton. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio. And Harrell slams it in.
Harrell's not afraid to throw it down. As a matter of fact, he's got such strength in his hands and upper body that's what he's looking to do every time. Punch it home.
Arenas against Maxey. Here's Boozer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
Arenas kicks to Anthony. It's stolen. And here's Melton. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Arenas with the bucket.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Maxey. Over Arenas. Misses off the right iron. Honolulu has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Passes it to Williams. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Clock at 4. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Harrell down low. He's covered by Boozer. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Now here's Boozer. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And Boozer, quite the efficient scorer, a banger in the post, who also has a very solid and reliable mid-range shot.
Here's Harrell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Williams. Feeds to Carmelo. And Anthony gets double-teamed. Haslam dishes to Arenas. Honolulu passing it around. Williams for three. Maxey grabs the miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Melton against Williams. Now, here's Melton. Here's Harrell. And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for Honolulu. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly.
30.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, for Honolulu, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Philadelphia with the ball. This game against Honolulu here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game, the unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Harris and Embiid are manning the post position. Korkmaz is out there with Harden, and it's House in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. The free throw drops for Embiid.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Now, here is O'Neal. It's stolen by Harris. Harden the pass to Embiid. Over Green, and there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Harden. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's Shaq after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Here's O'Neal. Good D by Embiid.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Takes a 3. They get it back, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Andre Iguodala.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
First free throw is good. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
A big physical guard. Williams excels at forcing the D's hand when he is trying to score.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Green. Here's the drive. And it's Green slamming it down.
There you saw why he participated in 2 NBA dunk contests. Green's creativity knows no limits.
On our AT&T 5G. Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here is House. He kicks to Embiid. Poked away, and he recovers it. Korkmaz passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Shaq dishing to Iguodala. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now the pass to Embiid. Here is House. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's Harden. Green with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Embiid against Green. Pass to House. Shoots the three. It's blocked by Shaq. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the 76ers. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. And, of course, Honolulu, a half game back.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Cans it from downtown. Embiid's got 11.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Green with a screen on Harden. Outside, Green. The tray. That doesn't go either for Green.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
They get it back. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. Well, games so often come down to free throws, and when that's the case, these are the players you want at the line. The best free throw shooting two guards in the NBA. Gerald Green is second.
You know, he's just the guy you do not want to send to the line. I mean, defenders always have to think twice about initiating contact with him because of that percentage.
And that makes attacking the basket a very appealing option for him. I mean, he doesn't have to live and die by the jump shot. He can drive the lane and dare the defense to come at it.
Here's Williams. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Korkmaz passes to Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Joel Embiid. Honolulu has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Williams kicks to Garnett. Passes it to Green.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Chris Bosh has checked in for Kevin Garnett. The drive by Green. No good there. Good D by Embiid.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And the 76ers making a change here. Melton's checked in. And Honolulu with a change here, too. Arenas is checked in. O'Neal high post. Embiid with the steal. Melton with the ball. Now Green defending. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Oh, good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Arenas against Harden. Pass to Bosh. Back to Arenas. 5 to shoot. Iguodala the pass to Green. Honolulu, no good that time either.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Melton finds Embiid. Here is House. Releases. They get it again. It's blocked by Shaq. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. McDaniels comes in for Danuel House. Here is Harden. He's got 6. Here's Melton. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Iguodala the pass to Green. Stolen by Harden. Here's McDaniels. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Good on the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout called, Honolulu. Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Green. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Half jumpers will travel. I'm telling you, most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 13 over O'Neal. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Here's Arenas. He feeds it to Bosh. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got 3 assists tonight.
Bosh showing you just how confident he is in his stroke. What a sweet stroke it is, and it always looks better when it's coming from a lefty.
Now, here's Maxey. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Arenas. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. There's the dish to O'Neal. Back to Arenas. The feed to Bosh. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Arenas, a wizard with the rock.
The 76ers lead. Melton with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one's good. Maxey.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Snatched away. And it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense. Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for Honolulu. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Andre Iguodala. Now, here's Maxey. He has 5. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid drives in. Arenas kicks to Bosh. Here's Boozer. Second shot opportunity. Fires it up. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Bosh. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. The pass to Maxey. McDaniels with the ball. Bangs home the trifecta. McDaniels got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the 76ers. Outside Arenas. Right side Bosh. And again, it's Honolulu converting.
Oh, a master from the mid-range. Bosh, fantastic at getting his shot off from there.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Now, here's Melton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low, McDaniels. That shot misses. Now Honolulu takes it the other way. Arenas attacking. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric. Has his own style. And what an explosive play right there.
Outside, Maxey to the middle. Embiid, no good.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Excellent job working the pick and roll that time. Arenas, a very solid passer when he wants to be.
Melton passes to Embiid. And here's Maxey. No one covering. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Arenas is so relentless in attacking the basket. Always puts all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Korkmaz, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Honolulu. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Pass to Korkmaz. Maxey with the screen on Anthony. And that one's good. Korkmaz. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in this game.
40 seconds left now here in the second. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player. Bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Both free throws good from Anthony. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Maxey passes to Harrell. Takes it inside, and Harrell shoots it in.
Harrell with great momentum off the drive right there, and that allows him to launch into that throwdown.
20 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Arenas, 14 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Anthony up on top. Honolulu, no good that time either. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers lead by 1. Thank you, David.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Hard not to love what you've seen from Paolo Banchero. Versatile offensive threat. He has good agility and handles for his size.
And as his confidence continues to grow, he becomes more dangerous.
You know, I love what they're doing, working overtime to get the high percentage looks. The way it keeps working for them, just keep at it.
Some soft interior defense as well, Shaq.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Chris Bosh in this game, I mean, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court for Honolulu, we've got Gilbert Arenas. O'Neal is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Green in at the 2. And so it's Honolulu with it. They trail by 1. House the pass to Harden. Passes it to Harris. Shaq against Embiid. Doesn't go for him. Shaq with some nice D. Iguodala dishes to Green. Honolulu passing it around. Embiid with the steal. Right side Maxey. Embiid trying to break loose. And that one's good. Maxey's got 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times happening, an easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. The baseline J. Embiid, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Green. Hudson coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Harden the pass to House. To the paint. Embiid inside. O'Neal's there. Embiid, no good.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
For the lead. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, that is concentration right there. Love how Green stayed in control and focused on the task at hand.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Embiid against Shaq. 2 points. That one goes. 15 points in the game.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Shaq with the screen. The drive. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Boy, you can't give Green these lanes. I mean, as soon as he sees a hole in the defense, he'll take advantage.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Shaq's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Green doing a nice job recognizing when to force the issue from this area. Good aggression.
Gerald Green taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. Pass to House. Drops in the layup for 2. House has got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Green. Honolulu. No good that time either.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Maxey looking it over. Embiid with the screen on Arenas. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
The pass to Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
An elite scorer. Bosh can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
Harden finds Harris. To the inside. Here's Embiid. It's blocked by Shaq. Arenas passes to O'Neal. Trying to get open is Iguodala. And Embiid with the block. Harris dishes to Harden. Pass to Embiid. Second chance shot. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Green up on top. Guarded by Embiid. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Arenas against Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
that one is off. The 76ers making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. Honolulu also making some changes. Kevin. Garnett, he's checked in for Bosch. Anthony comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Williams in for Gerald Green. Timeout called the 76ers. with a break in the action. Let's now view the NBA assist leaders. James Harden is second.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
'76ers moving the ball around. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. Back to Harden. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Harris's shot is off.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And some changes here for the 76ers. McDaniels comes in for Danuel House. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. The 76ers trail by 3. There's the lob to Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Excellent finish by Harden, completing that nice alley-oop.
For Honolulu, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Williams kicks to Anthony. Garnett against Harris. Bounce pass from Garnett. Outside for Arenas. Honolulu, no good that time either. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now, here's Melton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Out to Harris for the lead. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Anthony, the pass to Arenas. James Harden with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Harrell. Now Melton from past the arc gets the three-pointer to fall. Melton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And for Honolulu, they're shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Harden against Williams. Harden kicks to Melton. Kicks it out to Harden. Plenty of space. And the 76ers tack on 2 more as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clever play by Williams. Gets right in the defender's face to draw that foul.
Korkmaz, he's checked in for the 76ers. And Honolulu with the change here, too. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Shaq. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Harden outside. Pass to McDaniels. Harden surveying the D. 6 to shoot. Harrell was screen on Anthony. Korkmaz passes to Harrell. Count it. Harrell's got 10.
Boy, great movement by Harrell, rolling off the pick that time. Gets himself into a good scoring position there.
Just a solid contributor. Korkmaz gives you size at the guard position, and he can shoot it.
He really can. I love the way he strokes it. Korkmaz a very, very capable scorer. And he can get his points within the flow of the offense. And the other thing I like, he can make tough shots, too. Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Williams can't hit.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now it's a 3-point 76ers lead. Here's Williams. He's got 6. Anthony on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Nick Daniels with the ball. And there's the pass to Melton. Off with the layup. Honolulu trails by 3. Arenas passes to Carmelo. Hudson coming off an assist from Arenas. He's got 15.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
And the 76ers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Iguodala outside, fires for 3. Anthony missing again. The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Melton. Rebounded by Arenas. Arenas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Boozer with the screen for Arenas. He feeds it to Boozer. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Boozer's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Got to appreciate the interior game of Boozer. I mean, really does a nice job scoring in the paint. Has a high-arcing shot that helps him do so.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
.58 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Harden with the screen on Haslem. Kicks it out to Harden. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. Arenas passes to Anthony. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And it's Haslem with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And here's Arenas outside. Rebound by Harold. The 76ers leading by 3. Passes it to Korkmaz. Throws down the breakaway jam.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Arenas against Harden. Arenas kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Arenas. Good if it goes. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. 76ers on top, up 5. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
77.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Harrison and Embiid are manning the post position. Actually out there with Korkmaz, and it's House in at the small forward.
Well, it's always good to see Arenas moving the ball like that. It really helps tie the offense together when he does.
Arenas against Maxey. The pass to Embiid from the arc. And it's Haslem with the rebound. Haslem's got his 4th rebound in this one. Arenas passes to Green. Sinks that one from the post. Green's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
Nice job that time from Green. Sensing an opportunity to cash in, he did just that.
Pass to House. Embiid against Boozer. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
To take the lead. And there's the bucket as Green finishes it off. Green's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Green kicks it over to Arenas. Back to Green. Korkmaz grabs the miss. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Gerald Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And Honolulu with the change here too. Garnett's checked in, and the shot goes in. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
Boozer passes to Garnett. Outside, Green passes to Iguodala. Here's Arenas. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Melton. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Embiid. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Here's Green. Boozer dishes to Green. Kicks it out to Garnett. Honolulu passing it around. Now the pass to Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, one thing you like about Green when he's assertive is he's able to draw fouls.
Chris Bosh has checked in for Honolulu. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. House kicks to Embiid. From outside, off the mark. Honolulu trails by 3. Outside, Arenas.
And Bosh, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
High post, Embiid. And he's back in business as a jumper. Finally drops for him. Embiid's got 4 this quarter. Timeout called, Honolulu. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I heard what Honolulu's coach told his team during that timeout. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Up top, Melton. He's covered by Arenas. Arenas brings the double team. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Bosch, the screen. Green, the pass to Bosch. Bullseye. Bosch has got 21.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. Maxey against Green. Kicks to Bosch. 3-pointer. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
And Bosch proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
Maxey passes to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. The shot misses. Now Honolulu takes it the other way.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
O'Neal's checked in for Honolulu. Arenas passes to Bosch. Harris with it. And Bosch picks him up defensively. Embiid in the corner. Lots of room. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside Arenas. Bosch, a screen on Maxey to take the lead. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Arenas. Bosch has got 11 points here in just the second half. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 1-point game. Passes it to Harris. Back to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Embiid. The 3. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Shaq's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. O'Neal a screen on Maxey. Arenas kicks to Bosch. Basket counts. And now a 3-point Honolulu lead.
And he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
The pass to Embiid. They can't stop the run with that one.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Iguodala with it. Maxey covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
Oh, an incredibly smart player. Iguodala knows how to draw the whistle by manipulating the defense.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Harden's checked in.
Yeah, but the main thing is the 2-possession lead is secure.
Now Maxey. Harden outside. Over Arenas. The offensive rebound. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Come to me.
On the wing, Green. Bosch, that's the pick for Green. The 19-foot shot. Bosch with the bucket. Bosch has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Arenas passes to Bosch. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Maxey. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night. And here's Arenas. Outside Bosch. Iguodala, the pass to Bosch. Rebound by House. The 76ers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Maxey against Green. They double him with Green. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris's shot is good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now here's Arenas. Check his screen on Harden. And they get it. Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Timeout called, Honolulu. Here's Arenas. Outside, Green. Check his screen on Maxey. Green against Maxey. Bosch trying to free himself up, and it's Green missing. Here's Philadelphia. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Harden against Bosch. Passes to House. Back to Harden. That's the 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Harris drives in. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.